Hey guys, how are you doing today? I had an idea. Alright, so I was on Facebook and Took's Craft Table. She has a private group now. What's on your table? I think, or so, something like that. What's on your... I don't know. If you look on YouTube, Took's Craft Table, you'll probably find a link there. Anyway, there was a girl, Daniela, had an idea. And it was a tag. It was paper on top, fabric on the bottom, and had a little thing on the top. And I thought, how would you stick that on to a page, because it's not going to sit into a pocket easily. So I decided to do it as a paper clip. And I thought that would be really cute hanging down. So we don't have to be perfect on our fabric. It doesn't matter what fabric you use. I could not find my muslin, or I'd be using muslin, but I've got the Austenberg. So I'm just going to ink up some of it. I think hers might have been a little more narrow than this. But, oops, sorry. But I'm okay with that. Okay, let's see. So now I want to just, I'm doing a fall journal, so I'm going to probably do mostly leaves and whatnot in different fall colors. Ooh, and let's get some of this. Ooh, and some of that maybe. And put my foam under there. And then I've got other leaves here too. Smaller leaves, bigger leaves, all the leaves. All the leaves are here. So, and I've got all my colors up here mostly that I've been using in this journal. What did I just drop? Because I always drop something. Always with the something. Alright, and then I'm just going to use that as my topper. It's over there. Don't want to forget. You'll remind me, right? So, let's just start with... let's see. She had like little dragonflies and stuff. Just use what you like. You can just do butterflies all up and down your fabric. Doesn't matter. And if you wanted it to be more perfect, you could use your whatchamacallit, thing. But that's okay. It's not, we're not here for perfection. We're here to just add a little bit of interest to the fabric. In fact, you don't even have to stamp your fabric. You could use an already pretty fabric. But hers was stamped, and I thought, well, that'd be cute. So, I'm just going to do one stamp at a time and just kind of pull strings all day. This is what will end up happening. And I like red for the maple, because there's like a red maple. So the maples tend to be more red, right? And I want it to show that it is a leaf, so I'm going off of it a little bit. I'm not worried about this plastic getting ink on it, because, I don't know, it'll wipe off. Or it won't wipe off, and it'll be blinding me. Okay, so blinding myself over here. I'm only making one. I don't know why I have to make this so long. We'll just cut it off here so I don't feel like I have to go all the way up right now. I can do it later. This is just to show you, right? Alright, and oak leaves tend to be brown. I know I'm very literal. You don't have to be so literal like I am. Oh my goodness. I know I have issues sometimes. It says coffee, except I added ground espresso archival distress ink to it because I wanted to. Because I did. Because I don't think I have the distress archival, but my little what is it called? Ground espresso is dried up already, and I like to use that color. And I couldn't find an ink pad, and I've got 2 coffee ink pads, so I decided to use one for my espresso. Okay. Do I have a permanent yellow? I don't think I have a permanent yellow, so we're gonna, because birch leaves tend to turn yellow in the fall. See, this is my issue. A couple different sizes though, so that's good. This one has paint on it, yes. I'm a really bad stamp mom, and I got paint all over it. I could possibly soak it. Yeah, the yellow doesn't show. Hardly. Hardly at all. Let's see. Maybe if we use a darker yellow, like, if we can find it. Oh, I could use gold maybe. That's the embossing stuff. Oh, I should have some sort of yellow in the, nope. But I found wild honey and that's darker. So that'll work. Use wild honey. Will be darker than scattered straw. Oh, I do like that I can ink 2 leaves at once. Save me some time, right? You don't have to be going the same direction. They're leaves. They fall every which way. Alright, I'm going to turn my fan on. I'm feeling a little warm. Not for your form, just warm. Was that an 80s thing? We like to rhyme things, didn't we? 89 is so fine. I'm warm for your form. We were weird. Definitely. Tote stuff. Alright. So I'm getting some fall color on here. It's making me happy. I don't have any orange on here. Let's just go ahead and put some orange. These little dots come from where the mushrooms. That's what they come from. I should put some mushrooms on here. Maybe after I cut it up, because I don't want to have mushrooms be cut off. But this is it adds another fall color to our mix here. I might do some in teal too or something. I'm going to do something in a tealy color because that is in our, well, let's see. Alright, then you figure out how long you want it. It doesn't have to be this, let's see. It can be any length you want. Alright. Like I said, any fabric you want. And then we're going to make a mark there, and I'm going to cut that. Oh my goodness, my cutter is like under all the things. And yes, everyone's home today, including Joel's girlfriend. She'll be here later. I don't know if she'll come art with me downstairs, or I don't know. She was excited to hang out with him today, so that's good. Ow! I jammed my thumb. That's ink, not blood. Don't worry about me. All right, and let's see. Some people are gonna know. I'm just gonna kind of see how. This one's gonna be a little bigger. It doesn't have to be this big. You could definitely go much smaller. Oh, you know what I forgot to look for before I started? Because if I find that it seems a little too wide, then I will. All right, so this is gonna might go here because no, we like that rough edge, right? So this is going to come up here. That does seem all too big. Hold on. We're just gonna. Oh, you know what I might do? Not that one. Always an excuse to use some of your Friscar scissors, right? This is an excuse to use them. Use them at a time as this, such as this. Okay, so you've probably figured out we're going to glue that onto here. So I'm going to glue it to the front here. I'm just going to use some of this because the whole thing's going to get. And of course, if I want to distress this, I need to do it now. And doing it before I inked it would have been even better. The side I can get after. But I do want to get that because there were some little white bits that were showing on the end. Okay, so now that I've totally lost track. Okay. It's only going to show on one side, so I'm only inking one side. But you could ink both sides if you really wanted to. Alright. I want it to hang low. Hang low, otherwise it'd be a little off. It's almost like a fabric flip that you can move. So you could, yes, you could put more than one piece of fabric in there. Now, I need a paper clip. That shouldn't be that hard to find, but you know, with me it probably is. Alright. Now, before I even close this, it's not the best paper clip. That's more if I want an old looking paper clip. This is where my new paper clips get used because they do. Now I'm going to get another piece of cardstock that's not as pretty because I don't need it to be pretty. Here, I got some random craft paper here. So we're going to put our paper clip on the outside of this. And then we're going, now if you want it to stick up off the page some, you just glue it down like this. But then that will show, but you know. Let's see, we don't necessarily want it to show. We can cut it a little bit shorter. This one's kind of wide, so I want to make sure I get it. All right. So, putting my paper clip over this piece, and then I'm going to glue this piece in. And, oh, there's one more idea here. Full of ideas. Like Gail's embeliclip that she does. You could have your paper clip stick up a little bit, and I might do that because I think a dangle hanging down would be cute. Nope, not scissors. I think it'd be easier to use this for right now. So we want to kind of get it in the center and about the width of our paper clip, right at the, yeah, that went through. That usually goes, this is a new one, so it's pretty sharp. Has a really tiny thing, and it does swivel a little bit. I like it for real detailed work. Alright, so stick paper clip up in the top, and of course, you know, just make sure you have it the right direction so that you'll be able to go over a page. There we go. Only need a tiny bit to be able to have a dangle off of there. Now we're going to just glue. We're not gluing inside here because that's the part that's going to go over the page. We're just going to glue this up. Get everything there. And get our little paper clip up through our little hole up there. Make sure it's sticking up enough. There we go. That's enough. And glue that down there. And glue our edges over here. Glue our paper clip. Move our paper clip over a little bit just so we don't move too much. Joel, I'm recording. Okay, and then press it all down, and then you definitely need to use cardstock with this because it gets bumpy lumpy, and you will definitely, if you use regular paper, you will see the outline of the paper clip. Here you'll see a bump. Alright, hold that for a minute till it dries, so you're sure that it's dry and it's going to stay. And then, ideally, what should happen is you should be able to, unless you do something stupid like glue the sides. Don't glue the sides. Abort, abort, don't glue the sides. Just glue the inside paper clip in. Oh my goodness, what was I thinking? I know one of you at least was like, don't glue the sides. Don't glue the sides. So, there. And then we can decorate that. Got a little flip thingy on here. You could put, oh, and I have a dangle we can try. Yes, that's what I did yesterday while sitting on the couch. I made dangles, but also, I don't even have to use one of those dangles. Oh yeah, this would be perfect for these. I got these at the thrift store. They're little wine, you put it on your stem of your wine so that you can say, hey, this is my glass. And I'm going to use them as, let's see, I'm going to try to keep those little beads on there. Is the problem, because they came on the other side of the hole here. They need to go back, retreat. There we go. And then I can put this through my little, and if somebody really wanted to, they could go ahead and use it on their wine bottle, but for now it's, oh, you could even do it on this side because we don't have the fabric on that side. Whichever side it wants to go to, apparently that's where it's going to. Or, I think it might lay better if I, oh, they're upstairs though. If I put it on a lobster claw, I might have better luck with it. I'll figure that out. Let's try one of these. Let's see which one. Oh, this one. Just on a little, oh, isn't that cute? Oh, I like that. And got the little owl hanging. Oh, I love it. Oh my goodness. All right, let's make another one the right way this time without gluing our edges to make sure we get all the instructions correct. Just want to make sure those edges don't dry together. Okay, so we already have our fabric all inked up. Oh, you want to see all the things, all the dangles I made yesterday? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I hear ya. I hear ya. Is that all of them? Did I throw some somewhere? I'm not sure. All right, so there's this one with the owl. And then if you watch Jessica Rapp is who I watch to get ideas on dangles and stuff. So this is like a, am I even in? No, I'm not. So this is like for tackle, this little piece, but it allows you to turn your thing. So if you have a charm at the bottom that really needs to face one way, that's when you want to use one of those. So that is one. Here, I can use this fabric here to show these to you. And then this one also has like a one directional thing, so I put a tackle clip on there. So this was actually from, my mom had made some earrings, and that's what my mom made. And I added the rest. I added the bird. Anything, that's the part my mom made. Everything else I added. Let's see. And then this one, because this faces one direction, I did put the little tackle thing there, but the acorn can go anyway. And we have, this one has 2 acorns. Got a thing going on here. I found all my fall charms I could find. I put a leaf at the top. So, alright, that one has a tackle thingy, but it didn't really need it. Don't know why I put it on there. I guess I didn't know what I was going to put on there. Then there's this one. I don't always make these, but when my husband's home, he likes me to be upstairs with them. So I have slow stitching and beading that I can do up there. See, this didn't need one because the pumpkin is, you know, round, all the way around. So that's what I did yesterday when you didn't hear from me much. Alright, let's make one more of these. I might, no, I kept that with, I might make it a little bit more narrow. Okay, let me cut off this part first. Oh my goodness. And then I'm going to cut, well, that's supposed to be an archival ink, but my fingers seem to be getting all into it. Alright, and then we're going to go by right about there. Real technical measuring here. Didn't even get a pencil, did I? Where's my glue cover? I know someone's been like, put your cover on your glue, lady. Okay, well, as soon as I can find it, because as you know, I throw things. There it is. Told you, I throw things. Just want to make sure I'm still on camera, man. Did we like the edging that we did on that one? It might be easier if I cut it one side and then the other, though. And I might make this one taller so it sticks out the top a little bit more. We'll see. Do I have another? Oh, it's a rusted one, but that's okay. That was just water. And by just water, I mean it was just water that is a spray bottle, so it's not like water that's spilling. And I think that I'm going to go a little further down on the back, because that will give me something to decorate on the back. Does that make sense? Now, I probably on the front should have made sure that Okay, we should be all right because I can just have the front part show on the front. We'll see. Maybe we'll be all right. Maybe we won't be all right. I'm your test subject here to see what works and what doesn't, right? And then if I wanted to, it's still a little bit long. Ooh, sorry. I just totally, oh no, I didn't hit you that time. I thought I hit you. I hit the light next to you. That's what I hit. All right. So I want to glue this on the front here. And then it won't matter if my paper clip shows on that side, right? Because it will be covered with fabric. Pretty much. Alright. Just need it on there enough so it's going to hold on. Hold on for one more day. You knew it was coming, right? Can't help myself. I can't help. Alright. So just need enough. Oh, and alright, not everybody has the, so we find our middle and we just take whatever skinniest scissor we have, I guess, and just make a little cut for our paper clip to go. So how much do we have to cut off? Oh, coming up a little bit on this. So we don't need all that. We can cut some of that off. So going up there, that's a little bit high. Going to come down a little bit. And what this will do, good, that covers that and it doesn't show there. Okay, good. Doing it this way, with this part down a little bit, it'll almost be like a tab that comes out the top of the page. If you want that, you don't have to do that though. So remember, we don't glue inside here, and we don't glue beyond the parameters of the sides or the bottom of this piece. This piece has to be left open on all sides, and not making the mistake that I made last time, which fortunately I figured out right away and was able to resolve that issue. So glue in, glue, 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 glue. A nice strong glue. If you're going to use tacky glue, you're going to have to give it some time to dry. So this will go up through that hole. And I'm leaving a little space so it becomes almost like a tab on the top of the page. And now when I glue this side, I'm making sure that I'm only gluing on this cardboard piece. For the sides and the bottom. The top part, I can go ahead and glue up here. It's fine. And yeah, good. I want to make sure no glue was touching down there because this is going to go on the opposite side of the page. That seems crooked, doesn't it? I might fix that. Just seems really crooked. I don't like crooked. This is what happens when I try to cut without like a line or something telling me where to cut. Let's try it again. Although sometimes I do it and then I'm like, well, maybe it wasn't as crooked as I thought it was, but never know. Okay. So, look at that. It's like two different, because it's not as much color on that side as it is on this side. So now when we put it on a page, going to make sure we do it at the back of our fabric because that's where our thing is. And it goes over the page and it sticks up a little bit, like I said it would. Like I said it would. Ooh, this one will go good here. See, that green and green almost goes really nicely together. And you could even add, like you could make it like a fabric flip. Like if I had a little piece of red fabric to go down the middle of here, or a piece of red ribbon or something, it would be really pretty. I could even still put it from the top to the bottom if I had some. I don't think I have red, like burgundy type ribbon, but that would be cute too. Or a piece of lace, or let's see. I don't have a lot. I have this and this. If I were to, oh, that goes there too. That's too thick because then that wouldn't show, but let's see. Now, if you wanted it to be on both sides, because like right now, then you would just glue a piece of fabric to this piece here. And then you would have it come down both sides. Wouldn't that be cute? That's a little narrow. But yeah. Well, what I was thinking too is like if you had a piece of ribbon or something that is pretty, you could just kind of glue it down, or before you, like that. Or before you put your fabric in, you could even sew it. Lots of ideas. Y'all will come up with lots of ideas, or even to the side. But either way, so yeah. And then you can decorate it. On the other side, still would be an embeliclip. I'm sure somebody's thought about this, but I saw that girl do those tags. So hers were tags like this. So thing is with the fabric, I don't know. I guess you'd put it in a tuck, like a side tuck, as you could do if you didn't use the paperclip. But that was my first thought when I saw hers. I was like, ooh, paperclip. So there we go. Aren't those cute? I love them. Oh, I love when I get a fresh new idea. And I mean, new to me. I'm not saying it's a new idea totally, but new to me. And then I'm going to figure out how to get these to lay flatter. Even if I have to take them off these round things and just re-bead them. Bead them. I'm not going to beat them. They'll just be re-beaded. So, yeah. All right. Y'all have a delightful day. I think I finally finished decorating the back sides of my fall pages. And I will be putting those together soon. Maybe on camera. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just show you afterwards. I don't know. Yeah, I'll probably just put all the pages together and show you in the next video. But I kind of wanted to show you my dangles I made and didn't even realize that that was going to be able to happen so easily just by doing this quick little idea. Y'all have a delightful day. Love you.